Good evening. I hope that you are well. Tonight, I would like to talk about President Trump and President Ramaphosa and the farmers. I think that is one of the issues which was dominant in those discussions to say white farmers are being killed in South Africa because of their isolated positions in the farms. Of course, there is private security for that. There is the South African Police Services for that, and also there is the right to carry a firearm once you've gone through the necessary training and you've gone through the Firearms Controls Act, and then you apply for a license, and then you have a gun, so that when people come to your homestead, you are able to defend yourself or give yourself a chance for the armed response to come to your rescue. President Trump also mentioned that there is a situation where white farmers are fleeing South Africa, which means that now we must have a succession plan to say if they are leaving the farms and we still need to produce food to survive, then who is going to inherit those productive lands and use them productively so that the economy continues to function? And also, the issue of white farmers fleeing is not new. Because even the old king, Goodwill, mentioned this in one of his speeches to say, if you mistreat these white farmers or if you mistreat these people who are transporting goods on our freeways, they will turn their backs on us and we will have no friends and they will move their businesses to other African countries. Uh, in a related topic, President Ramaphosa further substantiated and defended South Africa's position as non-aligned in the war in Ukraine. But he also says that he doesn't know the outcomes of that war. He's not briefed about the outcomes of that war. Perhaps what AfriForum should have done was to address the killing of all farmers in South Africa and the deaths that they have to endure as isolated people. President Trump mentioned that some of these farmers are Muslim farmers. So, meaning he agrees with me that farmers come in various forms. Of course, given the legacy of apartheid, it's the white farmers who have most of the land. So, it is possible that it is not even black people who are killing farmers because there are so many races with interest who want land, who are obsessed with land. And then now you ask yourself, why did they not speak about cosmopolitanism, where even in the rural areas of KZN, you now find people from other countries, whether it's Arabs, whether it's Chinese, whether it's the Indians, original Indians from India. So you ask yourself all those questions, and you think about other reported cases like the Eugene Telebrand case, who was killed by his farm workers, and other people who were killed, and like that guy in Senegal who killed a white boy, and the white people wanted to go and collect him at the police station and kill him. So those are some of the issues that we have to grapple with as we learn political science. Thank you very much and good night.